Jill Petersen is a 1993 graduate of Edmonds Woodway High School and was the type of talented athlete who all the high school coaches talked about when she was in the 7th grade because they knew she'd be an impact player the second she walked through the door. A multi-sport athlete in soccer, basketball, and softball, Jill earned an impressive 11 varsity letters and was named to first team All-Wesco in soccer, basketball, and softball 3 years in a row. Although she was a 2-time first team All-Area honoree in soccer, basketball was where Jill's talent shined the brightest. She was named first team All-Area in basketball in 1991, 92, 93, and was named the Everett Herald's Female Athlete of the Year in 1991. She helped her team win numerous Wesco championships and state tournament appearances. Jill wrapped up a highly decorated high school career, regarded as one of the top point guards in the state, and earned a basketball scholarship to the University of Portland, where she was a 4-year letter winner and 2-time team captain. Jill led the Pilots to 4 consecutive Division I tournament appearances. Accepting on behalf of Jill is her brother, Edmonds Woodway High School graduate and athlete, Joe Petersen.
Hello, I'm Joe, Jill's brother, and so we're one of 7 kids, and she had to pick the sibling with the worst public speaking abilities to come up with. So this is what you get. But Jill's very honored and humbled to accept this award. She couldn't be here tonight. She's in Texas. She's doing well, married with 2 kids. Her kids are 11 and 9, and they're really good athletes. And she prepared something for you, so I'm going to read it for you. Thank you, good evening, and greetings from Houston, Texas. I'm sorry I could not be in attendance tonight to share the stage with so many worthy coaches, athletes, and old friends who have represented our schools and the Edmonds community so well. First, let me congratulate all the other 2019 inductees, including my brother-in-law, Chris Meinenkert, my childhood teammate, Colleen Ferris, and my friends on the 1988 Woodway boys basketball team. I also would like to acknowledge the Hall of Fame committee for this honor, including Angie McGuire, my dear friend and teammate. Thank you for leading the change to capture and celebrate Edmonds sports history in such a special way. I am grateful to be part of the Hall of Fame and thankful to the many trailblazers here tonight who paved the way for so many of us in women's athletics. People do not reach the stage alone, and there are too many people and not enough time to acknowledge them all. But specifically, I would like to thank a few important people, including the late George Volgaris and my family. George coached varsity soccer at Woodway and Edmonds Woodway until his untimely passing in 1994. George was a special man with a tough Greek exterior and tender heart. He didn't say much, but when he did, he meant it. I remember him telling me, "Jill, I don't care if you ever score another goal or play another game. Just know that I think you're great." He was someone who loved me for who I was, not what I was. I will never be able to thank George enough. In addition to George, I want to thank my mom and my 3 older brothers and 3 younger sisters for their encouragement, humor, resilience, and countless bruises. Affectionately known as Phil to my brothers for the first 12 years of my life, I truly think they believed I was a boy until they saw me wearing a sports bra. Nonetheless, there were no limits to what they allowed me to play, except when it came to dating their friends, which was met with a firm and resounding no. True. My mom deserves most credit. First, she was a wizard with scheduling and coordinating the lives of 7 busy kids long before the ease of Google Calendar and Amazon Prime. Her 7 color-coded activity calendar on a small kitchen wall would put the savviest Pinterest mom to shame. More importantly, she had a way of delivering the raw, unfiltered truth about life or a lousy game with great compassion, humor, and wisdom. Always the deepest truth teller, I grew to appreciate her so much more during my adolescence when friendships and common sense were fleeting. She cautioned us from going down the road of self-promotion and always encouraged a balance of humility and quiet confidence. In fact, one time I remember showing her my picture on the cover of a sports page. She smiled, hugged me, and enthusiastically said, "That's awesome, Jilly Pill. Now go take out the garbage." Thanks, Mom. Like George, I appreciate how you care far more about my soul, the development of my character, and preserving my self-worth than anything I ever did athletically. You are most wise. I love you, Mom. In closing, I would just like to say thank you to all the steadfast supporters who have been there for me long before the receipt of any awards and long after the crowd stopped cheering. Again, thank you for acknowledging this chapter in my personal history and of those of so many others. I wish you all a wonderful evening. Thank you.